Right Honorable Speaker, let me, on behalf of the FCT, especially thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to again be part of this epoch-making ceremony by flagging off the ceremony that will take off the Mabuchi bus from taxi terminal. We are supposed to be in Kaduna today, but because of the love you have for FCT, because of the support and commitment you have for the Renewed Hope agenda under the leadership of His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Bola Tinubu, you try to put away that program and to be here today. I want to sincerely thank you. You have always shown us love, even in terms of our budgetary allocations and budgetary defense. I thank you most sincerely and their colleagues in Senate. It has never been that easy, but since we came, everything has been moving so well for us. I want to sincerely again thank you. Right Honorable Speaker, what is important for us here today is for you and I to ask ourselves a simple question. This is supposed to be one of the best cities in the world. This is supposed to be a first-class city. But how can it be a first-class city? How can it be one of the best cities in the world when those infrastructures that make a city to first class are not available? It will be difficult. Yes, you have a dream to be a first-class city. Yes, you have a dream to be one of the best cities in the world. But those dreams cannot be actualized if these things are not present. A city like Abuja does not have bus and taxi terminals. You see people on the road, taxis all over the place. And that, of course, is part of our insecurity problems. Some people talk about one chance. Why would there not be one chance when you don't even know the man you are entering his box or the taxi? And so, under the New Hope agenda, and in order to reduce the level of insecurity, we made a proposal and we came before the National Assembly to say, look, part of the problems we are having is because we have not been able to know who are these people who are applying these taxes and buses, and where do they load from? What gives comfort to our people like the contractor planning projects have said? And so we decided that we must start with 3 bus taxi terminals in the FCT. One in the central business area, one in Mabuchi, and one in Kubo. Unfortunately, we are supposed to have started with central business area, but what was the problem? The same thing we are talking about, distortion of Abuja master plan, where we are supposed to have the central business area, which was earmarked as the bus terminal, where even the trains will pass through. The land has been allocated out, CFO giving out. And so when we went there to start this flag off, that was last week Tuesday, after the Renewed Council meeting, I had a text that I have taken somebody's land. And I was surprised. And so when I inquired, the Transport Secretariat had gone there to start moving at everybody so that we can have this flag off. And behold, we tried to find out that the place has been given out. CFO has been signed. Even consent judgment has been entered between FCT and I said, look, what do we do? The point I'm trying to make is that, you see, leadership is all about being able to take decisions. And in taking decisions, everybody will not be happy. But what is important is that decision has been taken. In fact, if you read that text, the person said, look, after his sacrifices and his input in the party, this is what he will suffer. So it's okay. Leave the central business area. Let's come here and start with this before we resolve that problem. But just to let you know that these are the things we face, how the master plan of FCT have been distorted. And when you want to take a decision, so many people will be angry. And when they are complaining, they won't come with sincere facts. They will come with distorted facts without letting you know that, look, this is supposed to be how the master plan has dictated it. Let me say clearly that one of the things we do understand about the New Hope agenda is not just about just human capital development. It also has to do with empowerment of our people. So many of our people have lost the hope that they don't get contracts. Everything that comes goes to foreign firms. But under this government, under the New Hope agenda of Mr. President, you see, you must encourage our local people who have the capacity to also deliver. And that is why when we saw the works of what do you call the planet what? Planet projects. We saw what he did in Ibadan, we saw what he did in Lagos. Those are the two I saw. All this one is talking about Kogi address. I'm not aware of that one. But I will talk the one I know so that I don't want to go and tomorrow you call me, come and show you the one you are saying. But the one of Oyo and Lagos, I can see so. And so it's okay. But the burden is on him now to prove, indeed, to reciprocate the good gesture of Mr. President of bringing back hope to our local contractors. You know, another thing you can find out, and I want to say to him, when you give our local contractors job, the first thing they do is to look at the profit instead of doing the job first. The first thing to look at that, how he's going to compete to have more wives instead of doing the job. As a governor, as a former minister, these are things I have found out. But the unfortunate thing is that nobody takes our money and go free. If you take our money, you must do the job. So you must thank Mr. President for bringing back the hope that we have confidence in our local contractors. It's very, very key. And I believe this is part of the second year anniversary of Mr. President in May 2025. The funds are available, so it's not a question of where are you sure money will be released. We have given you according to law, according to procurement law, and this project, I will not allow just the mandate secretary. I will be personally involved from time to time to come and monitor and supervise this project. It's very, very key for us. I overheard somebody in our eyes this morning. Unfortunately, I hear the person is a member of National Assembly. It's unfortunate I say so. With all due respect, what you don't know, you don't know. What you know, you know. And the good thing for you is to tell people that, look, I don't know this. And people will educate you. The Honorable Minister of State and my humble self, we have not been in office for more than 10 months, 11 months. And to the glory of God, The person is angry that they are praising us. If you don't want, go and hang yourself in a transformer. Yes. If you're angry, go and hang yourself. If you have done well, we have done well. If you have not done well, we have not done well. And we are proud to say, in this short time, Mr. President appointed us that we have done well. He said there are no schools. He said there are no hospitals. You as a legislator, what have you done? How many bills have you sponsored for us to improve our education and our health sector? How many? I challenge that legislator, if you are very, very popular, 2027, come and run under Abuja. We will find you. You think that what happened last time will happen again? You think so? It will not happen again. If you are popular, come and run. Luckily for me, I'm the FCT minister now. So here is my territory. I'm not afraid. So people should come out and be able to accept the truth. We are not begging for anybody to be afraid. We have so many friends that we cannot even carry along. So how can we go and beg people to be our friends again? I'm not interested in that. So if you are angry that people are praising us, wait. By next year, your BP level will go very high. Because the praises you will see will be too much. So I thank all of you for each time we invite you, you are here. And I thank all the area council chairmen who have given us support, irrespective of the political party you belong to. It's because you believe in the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And I want to appeal to the people of Mabuchi. This project is going to create jobs. You need to support the company so we can achieve it within the time frame that they have been given. You know, most contractors would like community problems so that the contract will drag along and then they will bring variation. Here, there's no variation. Everything has been taken into consideration, and you can be assured that the community will give you the necessary support. Mr. Speaker, our special guest of honor, on this note, let me joyfully, happily, in favor of the happiest days in my life, invite you to talk to us and flag off this project that will give people high blood pressure next year. Thank you and God bless you. Mr. Speaker, please.